Carlton, Dearborn, Ida, Mabee, and Greenfield Village around 2:05 a.m. Monroe, Flat Rock, Temperance, Wyandotte, and Trenton around 2:10 a.m. Downtown Detroit, Grosse Ile, and Lapeer around 2:15 a.m. Belle Isle around 2:20 a.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Melvindale, Gibraltar, Erie, Stony Point, Sumaria, Harper Woods, Adalia, Westland, Grosse Blanc Shores, and Schofield. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:45 a.m. for the following counties in Michigan, Monroe, and Wayne.
And it's basically the central third of Wayne County. Let me move the map over a little bit so you can see it a little bit better here. There we go. This is the area through Wayne County that we're looking at for the tornado warning. Belleville's included, Canton, Detroit eventually.
The National Weather Service in Detroit, Pontiac has issued a tornado warning for northern Wayne County in southeastern Michigan until 2:30 a.m. At 1:51 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Dixboro, or near Canton, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Livonia, Romulus, Canton, and Belleville around 1:55 a.m. Taylor, Dearborn, and Greenfield Village around 2 a.m. Wyandotte around 2:05 a.m. Downtown Detroit around 2:10 a.m. Belle Isle around 2:15 a.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Inkster, Melvindale, Plymouth, Garden City, Wayne, Westland, Ecorse, Southwest Detroit, Allen Park, and Dearborn Heights. This includes the following highways: I-75 between mile markers 35 and 53. I-275 between mile markers 15 and 27. I-94 between mile markers 188 and 216. I-96 between mile markers 188 and 192. M10 between mile markers 1 and 4. M14 near mile marker 16. M39 between mile markers 6 and 10. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 2:30 a.m. for the following county, Wayne, Michigan.
This is really no longer a concern in Dixboro. Ypsi, you might still be under the gun a little bit, but certainly move it into Wayne County very, very quickly. So I'm going to put the velocity back on, and you can see it's this whole area from Ypsi up just west of Canton.
There they go, the tornado sirens.
Into western Wayne County. It's this area. There's Michigan Avenue coming up in the southwest, crossing the interstate. Here's 275. Here's the airport. So this is just to the northwest of the airport, just west of Canton. But it's moving so fast. Each time this updates, it's trying to keep up with speed. Again, moving from east to west at 65 miles an hour. We're going to change the properties here again just real quick to see if we get anything that's more helpful than this velocity. It doesn't change too much, but still, again, it's this area right around Michigan Avenue coming out of Ypsi, moving just south of Canton right now. It's moving west to east at 65 miles an hour. I'm going to do a little projection here again. We're going to increase the speed here to kind of catch up with the storm. We'll start here where the main concern is.
Other locations impacted by severe thunderstorms include Woodland Beach,
So we'll get back to that. There's a new warning now as well in northern Monroe County, as you can see. So it's that same north-south oriented line. I'll give you an idea that Wayne County, this is until 2:30, and a good chunk of Monroe County now. So we got a tornado warning until 2:45. Again, the fact that they're going to cross these counties so quickly tells you that the sheer speed here. So let me just get you this information one more time.
Sorry about that.
Investigate the southern part of this line as well. So east of that highway now, mostly Wayne County until 2:30, and then just to the east of Tennessee is the second half of the new tornado warning that goes through the northern half of Monroe County. Again, everything's moving very, very fast. On top of, just back on for you, it's this, what's called the shear line. small turbulence could spin something up. The one here, again, for Wayne County, just approaching Belleville, Canton area, and then just east, you can actually see a little wrinkle right in there, just east of Tecumseh. I'm going to put it back to what you're used to seeing a little bit better, which is the radar, and so you can at least see the progress of how this is moving. This is a loop over the last hour. I'll just put it in motion here and let it go for a little bit. Remember I showed you, I'll put it back on here, I showed you the turbulence on the shear and see how the lines are on the leading edge of that as well. It's hard time catching up to the motion of the radar, but this north-south oriented area has got the shear on the lead edge, that strong turbulence, it's spun up here, working around Canton, and then the next one here just to the east of Tecumseh. Notice the progress again is very fast from west to east as we go along here. Mike, if you want to, when you get a chance, chime in if you like, but I just want to show again this lead edge of the shear one more time. And put the velocity back on here. And I'll put the shear back on at the same time, and you'll be able to see how they match up. It's the strong, remember when you've been outside and all of a sudden you get a cold blast of air on the thunderstorm? It's like this, but 60 or 70 miles an hour, and then even in the stronger inside the tornado areas, possibly, as we go along. I'm just going to reorient this as we go. We'll see this drop again from west to east as we go along. I'm going to cover up now because the storm is already right to the east of you, and we can see that by putting the shear in. So here it's coming into Wayne County, and then this is the area that is very turbulent again to the south and east of Tecumseh now. It's made that progress. It's almost into Monroe County, and the warning there will continue until 2:45. I'll get this out of the way. So the storm's moving very, very quickly at 65 miles an hour. Again, notice how the Ann Arbor area that was just dropped, we just talked about that. I'll move this out of the way so you can see Ann Arbor here. You're in the clear now. The strongest winds, whether it is or not a tornado, is off to the east already. Now it's all about Greene County from Canton to Belleville, and then working its way toward Detroit if it does indeed hold together. The storm quickly is going to hold together. It's just a matter of how much turbulence there is in there. But there are Wayne County now, and the southeast corner of Washington County, and then a good chunk of all of Monroe County. As of the thunderstorm outburst and the flow there anyway. What if they get mixed up and they get a little twisted, then you get the tornado concern here with the rotation. So until 2:30 in Waynesville, Westfield's at 65, 45 out of Lenawee County, but through the northern half of Monroe County. We're going to take, are you on weather 2, Mike? So here, if you would take weather 2,
severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:30 a.m. for the following counties. Livonia and Washington.
As we go along.
The following is an important message. A tornado warning remains in effect until 2:30 a.m. for Washington. A warning of severe thunderstorm warning
And I'm just hoping that the airport there, the airport there's several circulations that they can be a possibility. So the radar indication here is that they're taking it serious. Just as Dave was mentioning, near Cherry Hill, not too far from Hogan Elementary School, over Cherry Hill Road. And it looks like this is going to be crossing over Shelter Road as well. So this is going to be drifting east, as Dave was mentioning. It's going very fast, but it's not the only location where I'm seeing circulation. Anytime you have these types of lines, these microwave season, this is then together.
For the following counties in Michigan,
Take
Tennessee, Huron,
Garden City, Inkster, you're included in the road. Not take very much time. The area at this moment happens to be
Yeah, power flicker, is it?
massive close in. You'll see these pops of radar close. Now that's the radar indication that these
Power,
events
please hold up.
are picking up speed. And just to remind you, every time the radar closes to this location, you're seeing that these little are starting to pick up speed. Here's this that the radar's picking up weight, so you can there's some weaknesses to the radar. These are the only two tornado warnings that we have. They are embedded within a severe thunderstorm warning, so keep in mind our primary threat for straight line winds with this setup. We still have that as a focal point, so all of Wayne County, all of Monroe County, you are included in severe thunderstorm warning at this moment. So even if you're not within the tornado warning, still take it seriously. Straight line winds can do just as much damage in a larger area in comparison to a tornado, so it's still something that you want to just be aware of.
Every thunderstorm warning and for the rest of the night, you have to consider it as a tornado warning because of what we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm not in full agreement. That explains why we have the tornado watch, because it puts you on a higher state of alert where we have known the tornado watch is in effect. That means any storm will be capable of producing a tornado, even if that's brief. It can cause tremendous issues across the metro area. So you'll see primarily if we switch the radar briefly, this is going to be the radar on White Lake, and you'll see this is starting to transition from a severe weather threat to a flooding concern. But what's still in play will be the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for Wayne County, as well as the embedded tornado warning also in effect in that area. So this is in effect until 2:45, and then the tornado warning is in effect until 2:30. Now, just looking at this radar, I'll tell you now the strongest circulation I'm seeing. See if I can show you this on the radar here. So you'll see some of the straight line winds, but I'll tell you now it's getting really tight around Michigan Avenue. And see if we can stop it for you right there. So you see exactly what I'm talking about. This is already has moved through Wayne, so hopefully you are getting the word. You were included in that warning. Next in line is going to be Inkster. Garden City, you are included in this. Livonia, you're included in this. But right now, I can tell you, looking at the radar, there's more straight line concern where you could have winds up to 60 miles an hour or greater. But Dearborn Heights, Dearborn, now's the time. Now's the time. Hopefully the lightning and the thunder, the flashes of the sounds are waking you up to check in, see what's going on. This is one of those instances where Dave says, you know, turn around and go back to sleep. This is not one of those nights. This is one of those nights where the thunder wakes you up to take action, because these storms will be capable of causing all types of issues across Metro Detroit. But yeah, I would say next in line would definitely be Garden City, Inkster, and Taylor, as well as the Dearborn area. So you have time. You do have time, but just take it seriously as far as where the storm is lining up. I paused for a second because I'm also seeing it's starting to tighten a little bit just south and east of Wayne as well. That section of the storm is closing in on Taylor. So there's, see if you put a tracker on this. We do, because this is primarily straight line situation going to the school line. Looks like about 213. Now, I would say take this with a grain of salt. These storms can speed up and slow down. So when you see that time of arrival, don't say, oh man, I got till 2:13 in Taylor to take cover. Don't do it now. I just want you to have an idea of where you stand, because that's less than 10 minutes. That's less than 10 minutes with this storm closing in. And that's where we're seeing it starting to tighten in that area. So that's going to be just around Taylor, already bearing down down
Port
on
Santa Lake 5 miles
Inkster
offshore
at this
Canadian
moment.
border. Lake Huron from
So,
Port Austin to Harbor Beach
yeah, these
5 miles
storms, just like Dave
offshore
was mentioning, they're
Canadian
really
border.
racing really
Lake
fast.
Huron from Port Santa
We've
Lake
been
to
moving
Port
east
Huron
at
5
65
miles
for
offshore
the
Canadian
last
border.
days.
Port Austin to
65.
Harbor Beach, Michigan.
Yeah, I believe
Port
with that
Santa Lake to
speed,
Port Huron,
how fast it's
Michigan.
covering
At
the
1 a.m.
county.
Stronger
So with a
thunderstorms were
65 mile per
located
hour
along a
storm,
line extending
if
from
we're
Harbor Beach
mentioning
to
your
Lexington,
name,
moving east at 40
hopefully
knots.
you're taking these storms
Wind
very
gusts
seriously as
34
they're moving
knots
through
or
Metro
greater and
Detroit.
small
The
hail.
tightest circulation I'm
Source,
noticing
radar
is
indicated.
just northwest of
Small
Taylor,
craft could be
but
damaged
I'm
and
not
briefly
leaving you
higher
out
winds
down
and
near
suddenly
Maney
higher
because you
waves.
are seeing just
Stronger
the same
thunderstorms
type
will
of
be near Port
circulation
Santa
in that
Lake,
location
Harbor
as
Beach,
well.
Rickmanville, and White Rock
And just
around
looking at the
1:05
radar
a.m. Other
signature,
locations impacted by strong
you can
thunderstorms
kind
include
of
White
see
Rock and
where
Rickmanville.
that's coming in.
A
It's going to be
tornado
right
watch
here.
remains in effect until 4 a.m. for southeastern Michigan and
It's
the
important
adjacent
to note,
waters
well,
of Lake Huron.
Mike is suggesting that too,
For the following
that
areas:
the storms
East
are
Door
moving so
River,
fast,
Lake
so
St.
when
Clair,
you
Open
see
Lake is
those
south.
warning
Portions,
boxes
St. Clair River at
of
1:55
the
a.m.
planned
Severe thunderstorms
motion
capable
of the
of producing
storm,
water spouts were
there's some
located
catching
along
up
a
to be
line
done.
extending
So
from 19 nautical
Carlton,
miles west of St.
down
Clair
to
Shores
Steiner
to
there
21
is the
nautical
radar kind
miles
of goes in and
northwest
out.
of Monroe Harbor, moving southeast at 50 knots.
It's likely to the
Hazard,
east
water spouts,
of
wind
where
gusts
the
to nearly
western
50
edge
knots,
of the
and
warning
small
is now.
hail.
So it's
Source,
clearing from
radar
west to east.
indicated. Impact,
Excuse
water
me, as we
spouts
go
can
along
easily
in
overturn boats
terms
and
of
create
the
locally
warnings here. Let
hazardous
me show
seas.
you a little
Small
bit
craft could
different
be damaged and briefly higher
look
winds
on
and
that. I'll
suddenly
leave
higher
the
waves.
shear on here,
Severe thunderstorms will be near
and you can see
Ambassador
the
Bridge and
progress.
White at
Remember we
around
talked
2:10
about these
a.m.
purple lines. The shear
Elizabeth
is
Park
where the wind
Marina,
all of a
St.
sudden
Clair Shores,
changes speed
Ross
very, very
Heights,
quickly.
Rose Hill,
This is the
Belle
lead
Isle,
edge of the
Gibraltar
gusty
around
winds.
2:15
And
a.m.
notice how in both
Other
cases,
locations impacted
with the
by
tornado
severe
warning in Wayne
thunderstorms
County
include
and the tornado
Gibraltar.
warning in
A
Monroe
tornado watch
County,
remains in
the lead
effect until
edge
4
of the
a.m. for
winds where
southeastern
this
Michigan,
turbulence
the
that Mike
adjacent
was
waters
pointing
of
out,
Lake Erie, the
so
adjacent waters of
clearly
Lake
that
Huron,
is
and
kind
the
of lead
adjacent
edge of
waters
this.
of Lake St.
So
Clair.
areas in Canton, you're
The
probably
tornado
feeling
warning
much
for
better
East
about
Central
what
Washtenaw
did
County
go
is
through with
canceled.
you, but now
The
it's
storm
off
which
to the
prompted the
east.
warning has
Maybe
moved
that's
out
the
of the
area that
area.
Mike was just talking about,
Therefore, the
some
warning has
enhanced
been
shear
canceled.
there as well.
A tornado
Both
watch
cases, you
remains in
still got to
effect
be
until
smart.
4 a.m. for
All this
southeastern
area,
Michigan.
you should be behaving, as we've
Remember,
said
a
many,
severe
many times
thunderstorm
tonight,
warning still
as
remains
if
in
it's a
effect
tornado
until
warning. Your
2:30 a.m.
smallest room, interior
A
small
severe
room, lowest
thunderstorm
level,
warning
away from
remains in
windows to
effect
stay
until
safe.
2:30
But
a.m. for
again,
Lenawee
this
and
is
eastern
racing
Washtenaw
so
counties.
fast from
At
west
2
to east at
a.m.,
around
severe
65 miles an
thunderstorms
hour.
were located
This is a
along
better
a line extending
indication
from
of
northwest
where
Marion to
that
Morenci,
leading edge of
moving
the
east at
strong
60
winds
miles
are,
per hour.
and they're not
Hazard,
able to
60
catch
miles
up
per
or
hour
stay
wind
up, I
gusts.
guess is a better way to say it,
Source,
on the
radar
backside
indicated.
of these warnings. So Canton,
Impact,
Belleville, you're
expect
probably
damage
in
to
pretty good
roofs,
shape.
siding, and trees.
West of
Three
maybe
severe
in
storms will
Wayne
be near
County, pretty
Milan,
good shape.
Blissfield,
But
Deerfield,
we'll go
Britain,
back in
and Willis around
and take a peek
2:05
at that
a.m.
radar again
Other locations
that Mike was
impacted by
showing you
these
so
severe
much, and we'll look at
thunderstorms
the
include
velocities
Seneca,
in there
Pittsfield
and take a
Township,
peek, and you'll
River,
be able to
Macon,
see
Limestone,
some of
Fountain,
that
Ogden Center,
shearing. So I'll
Canandaigua,
leave the
Ridgeway,
purple
and
line
Palmyra.
on here, which is the
A
directional
tornado
shear
warning
that we're
remains in
looking at.
effect until 2:30
And
a.m.
we'll
for
zoom in a
central
little
Wayne
bit
County.
if I can get the radar
At
to come up
2:11
right
a.m., a severe thunderstorm
on this
capable of
area.
producing a
This is the
tornado was
region that
located
Mike
over
was just
Greenfield
talking
Village
about.
or near Taylor,
In
moving east at 60
the
miles
Navy
per
area,
hour.
here's London,
Hazard,
there's US
tornado.
23.
Source,
Areas back
radar
here,
indicated
you're in good
rotation.
shape. It's still smart to
Impact.
stay where you
Flying
are in your
debris
safe
will be
spot.
dangerous to
The
those
lead
caught
edge
without
coming
shelter.
into Exeter Navy
Mobile
and
homes will be
moving west
damaged
east
or
very
destroyed.
quickly, eventually to Carlton
Damaged
here as
roofs,
well
windows,
as
and vehicles
Raisinville.
will
This is the
occur.
more concerned
Tree
area from
damage is
here
likely.
to the east
This
as
dangerous
it
storm
makes
will be
west
near
to east
downtown
motion.
Detroit,
And then I'll
Dearborn,
go up
and
here a
Wyetham
little
around
farther
2:15
into,
a.m.
Mike was
Mile
talking
around
about
2:20
Taylor,
a.m.
and you notice
Other
again
locations impacted by
the
this
areas
tornadic
here
thunderstorm include
with the
Malvern
highest
Hills,
shear, and it's where we
Southwest
see the
Detroit, Allen
velocity.
Park, Dearborn
Mike,
Heights,
are you going to
River
look
Rouge,
at
Lincoln Park, Southgate,
the
Inkster,
Wayne
and
County
Grosse Green Park.
Airport? I'm going to switch
Repeating, A tornado
Go back
warning
up
remains
north a
in
little
effect
bit
until
to show
2:30 a.m.
the
for the
part of the
following
storm.
counties: Wayne,
This is the
Michigan.
area that you were talking about before,
A
right?
severe
Having a tail
thunderstorm
across
warning
the
remains in effect
994.
until
Yep, and
2:30
it's
a.m.
really
for
starting
Lenawee and
to
eastern
pop
Washington
now.
counties.
Big weather too,
At 2
please,
a.m.,
Jared. I'm
severe
sure Mike's
thunderstorms
working
were
on there. I'm
located
gonna go
along the
and
line
kind of
extending
widen
from
out and show the
Norfolk to
northern part of the
Milan to
storm this
Morenci,
second.
moving
And it's
east at
really
60
starting to
miles per
pop
hour.
now. And what we're referring
A
to is
tornado
you'll
warning
notice
remains in effect
the
until
color starting to
2:45
pick
a.m.
up.
for
The
northeastern
brighter
Monroe
the
County.
reds, the stronger the
At
winds,
2
as
12
indicated
a.m.,
by the
a
radar.
severe
And as
thunderstorm
this
capable of producing a
updates, I
tornado
want
was
you to
located
know
near
that
Lake
just
Fort
north of
Carlton,
Taylor now,
moving east at 60
closing
miles
in
per hour.
on Allen
Hazard,
Park. This will be
tornado.
close to, for instance, to
Source,
give you a reference
radar
point, the
indicated
hill.
rotation.
So that's going to be near the
Flying debris will
Southfield
be dangerous
Freeway,
to those caught
where
without
you
shelter.
have, you know, the
Mobile
Target,
homes
you
will be
have,
damaged or destroyed.
man, you have
Damaged
Meyer over
roofs,
there. You know,
windows,
is a
and
very
vehicles will
popular area
occur.
because it's
Tree
very
damage is
convenient, put
likely.
it that way. But there's
This
homes and
dangerous storm
neighborhoods
will
that
be near
surround the hill.
Monroe and
but that's where this circulation is starting to close in on, and it's starting to tighten up near Melvin Ave, Allen Park, as well as Lincoln Park. So if you're in Ecorse, you have time to take cover. Make sure you do that now. If you are in Allen Park, the storm is pretty much on top of you. Like I was mentioning, it's closing in on the hill. If you're going near I-94 near Van Born, you'll kind of see the